meeting in this way for quite some time. Last time we talked about parasitic infestations, about psychic parasites, and so on. And today, in the light of things that are going on globally, I think it was the most appropriate to do a cleansing meditation to bring balance, peace, and order to all, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative storm, basically. We're going through this storm for quite some time, and now we are stepping into its next phase. And yeah, like just as it was said in, I think it was a month ago, previously in one of the Syrian messages, that you can calm the storm by calming it within. But we have the ability to tap into the collective, and together we are able to stabilize the collective at this time of great upheaval and confusion. Because there are going to be quite some heavy awakenings coming, probably in the coming days, but especially weeks, as it is kind of foreseeable what is happening right now. Hello everyone, hello Fenya. I hope I will be able to see somewhat your chat parts, because I'm on my phone and I don't have my laptop sadly now. I don't even have a tripod, so I'm going to hold up the phone with my hand here in my bedroom. Yeah, we just moved. It is like a common theme with people that I talk to, that in the past 2 or 3 months, like everybody is moving to a new location for some reason. And yeah, like this is the place where we are going to wait out the storm right now. That's why I also haven't did any live meetings, because I didn't really have the space or means to do it, and I was also super busy with settling in. But now things have calmed down a bit, and hopefully we can connect more this way. Also, regarding the moving part, um, yeah, like from this Monday, from this week, there have been some very harsh, globally, some harsh legislations coming in about what you can do and what you cannot do. And I also did like a global meditation then. And the vision that I got was like, okay, like everyone who is in tune with the new earth, everyone who is in tune with Gaia, their soul purpose, with who you are, your higher self, or whatever you want to call it, everyone is like is at home, everyone has taken his position, everyone is in its place. And I kind of seen as an analogy like, when you're preparing for a roller coaster ride, or maybe also a plane ride, and everyone is sitting in their seats, taking their seats, putting on their like safety stuff around them, the safety belts and everything, and like 3, 2, 1, and let's go. That was kind of what I've seen, and like the whole planet just like just did like a super rapid movement, like everything just started to spin much more quickly, and everything just started to speed up. And everyone who was grounded, everyone who was safely in their chair, or basically who were in tune with themselves in the whole shift, and who know who they are and what they're doing, kind of, yeah, like we're all figuring it out as we're going along. But people who are in tune with the shift were like ready for it, and all the people who were not hanging on to anything solid, like, yeah, like not just in physicality, but also like when you're basing your life on lies, basically, then when something like this happens, when your whole belief system is turned upside down, that basically you're going to be swept away by the whole current if you don't know who you are and you haven't based your reality on truth, basically. And I think that's kind of what is going to happen. That's what I've seen, that this whole quick movement and the turning around of the planet was like, okay, like this big shift is going to happen, and everyone who is not hanging tight to some solid stuff that is real are going to be like swept away by this huge movement that is going to occur. Not physically, but I think it's going to be quite enough mentally to go through that experience right now. Okay, so let me see if I can enable the chat. So hello Fenya, hello Aliana, thank you for being here. And yeah, like also you can write in, I'm from Transylvania, so much love to you from Transylvania. wherever you are on the other side of the planet. Hello, Fenya. Yes, terrible about the volcano and animals and plants. Yeah, I also heard about that, and also some kind of like magnetic storm is going to occur or something, but I haven't had time to look into that, sadly. I hope like everyone can hear me clearly since we're going to do a meditation. Hello, Crystal Samson. Greetings. You're from the Netherlands. Yeah, we're going to do a meditation. So if everyone can hear me clearly, then please let me know if I would have to like adjust my microphone or something so everyone can hear me clearly while we're doing the meditation. I don't want to lose anyone. Okay. Hello, Linda from Switzerland. Thank you for joining us. Greetings from the US, Anonymous Dust. Okay, so Indigo Fire Angel can hear me super clearly. Perfect. And also Alice is from Belgium. Thank you for joining us. And Fanya is from the Netherlands. Okay, so yeah, like soon we will be able to start the meditation. And after that, I will try to hold a Q&A when we can like share stuff and try to have a conversation. Although my abilities in reading things that you write and sadly is kind of limited on my phone. I don't have a tablet and my laptop has been taken by my wife. So sadly, I'm low on equipment, but we will make it work somehow. And Catalina, honored to be here, Dublin, Ireland. Greetings from Transylvania. And Jocelyn is from Southern California. Hello. That is awesome. So we're all meeting together from different parts of the globe. And also, if you're listening to this in the replay, it doesn't really matter that you haven't catched it live, because the energy of the whole meditation, what we are doing, is going to be in the collective for quite some time. So if you're listening to the replay, then yeah, like pretend and imagine that you are right now. This is happening right now, and it is going to happen right now. And yeah, like when you're tuning into the higher realms, to your higher self, time doesn't really exist. So you can shift stuff by basically overcoming the boundaries of time, if you know what I mean. Also, when you meditate, you can travel to different places, also times and dimensions. So while you're listening to this in the replay and doing the meditation, you can do the same, tapping into this time stream and amplifying the beneficial effects of this meditation for the whole. So higher awareness, fifth dimension here. Fifth dimension, here we come. How to help those asleep. I lost most of my family. I am Dumo from South. Hello. Africa. Wow, pronounced more. Wow, great. I haven't realized we had community members from so far, from such a far distance. Hello. Yeah, like that's a superb question to which I don't have a profound answer. I think that's kind of the challenge that we're going through all in this lifetime. At least, like, yeah, like you can inform yourself and you're responsible for your own life. And the only thing that we can do is like support people in their own uh, spiritual journey, even if they don't realize that they're also on their own path of evolution of the soul, basically. But we are more aware of it. So yeah, like that's kind of what we can do to hold space for them. At least you should be the one that is grounded in that whole community, holding space, transmuting all the density. Because yeah, like I think everywhere, I think people are already waking up, and like we had our opportunity to wake up sooner, so we had like time and space to yeah, get used to stuff, to integrate things. Hello, Nepti. To integrate things and to come to terms of reality, basically, how things work here and who we are. And now that everyone is going to have their own awakening call, like a lot of people already had, some answered it and took the opportunity to evolve, but many still choose to put their heads in the sand. And yeah, like it's probably going to be even worse for them who yeah, they who missed the call so far. and we are here to hold space for them and to stabilize this whole upheaval that may or may not happen. Like it depends, yeah, like on where you are and stuff like that, but I don't think it's going to be anything drastic on the physical realm. This whole conflict and challenge that we're all going through globally is mostly fought on the spiritual and mental plane. You can all see that basically it's a very much unconventional battlefield which is going on right now. So yeah, the war is in our minds, in our hearts, basically. Okay, so let's see what you have written. Hello, Sophie. Uh, you only can inspire by being who you are. Yes, they only can help themselves. Yeah, like everyone is responsible for their own lives. And the only thing that you can really do is, yeah, like shine that example that, okay, like I'm responsible for my own decisions, for my own health, for my own well being. And by that, I can also support other people's if I can, if I have the opportunity to do so, and basically be a shining example to people who are ready. And yeah, like people who already takes the next step, even if they're not conscious of it, but they will be like attracted to you. Your energy will be very attractive to them. But just in general, like all empaths and energy healers and all of us are like, I know, like people like intuitively are drawn to us, especially if they have something that needs healing or they need some kind of remedy. And you find yourself often that like a complete stranger, you just get in a conversation with them and they feel that they can tell their entire life story to you, but you just met a half an hour ago. But yeah, like that's usually what we're experiencing here on planet Earth. Even if they are not consciously aware of why they are drawn to us to share their life experience and to find some kind of release, their spirit and their higher self guides them also to, yeah, like the best pathway for them to realize stuff and to also to work through their own karma, what they have attracted here on planet Earth. So, all right, so let's start the meditation. 30 of us have already joined. I have taken up positions. So please be seated or in whatever posture you prefer to do this stuff. I am seated with my back straight to the wall, basically. And let's take a few deep breaths to anchor ourselves. We're going to do some grounding work, grounding in our bodies, grounding with Gaia. And basically, we're going to use our breath to calm the mind, calm the body, and to turn off all the exterior stuff, basically, all the busyness and all the unnecessary stuff from our minds so we can actually focus on that which is important right now to bring stability, to create stability in ourselves, and also after we have achieved that, we will project it into the collective. And as we're going to do it together, it's going to be even more amplified because we're holding space for one another, and by that we're like amplifying it multiple times, so it's going to be very exciting. So let's start by doing a few deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose and let it out through the mouth. In through the nose and gently let it out through the mouth. Take a deep breath in. Gently let it out. Take it in and let it out. And as you're taking these deep breaths, breathe in the peace of Mother Earth. And when you're exhaling, visualize and feel how you are letting go of all the excess energies, of all the busyness. Breathe in the peace. and let all the tension flow out with your breath. And with each breath, you're feeling more calmer, more settled down, more at ease, more at peace. Breathing in gently and letting out all the tension. And as you are taking these gentle deep breaths, feel the beat of your heart. Focus on your chest area. Feel the beat of your heart. You may even hear it, how it is beating in your chest. As you're breathing in and out, gently observe it. And you may find that you will see a spark of light in your heart center, a beautiful, radiant spark of light in your heart. When you're observing your body from within, you may find that it is dark inside, but now that beautiful spark of light is coming forth from the heart center, illuminating everything in your body and around it. You may start to see the beautiful colors of your energies in your body, of your etheric field. All is being illuminated by this beautiful spark of light. This is your spark, your true essence. As you're observing this beautiful spark with each breath, you may observe that it is a spark that bursts into beautiful white fire. This is the eternal flame that burns eternally inside of you. The beautiful white fire. You may observe it as a small candle light at the beginning, or let it flow or be how it needs to be for you at any given moment. Know that this beautiful white flame encompasses all spectrums of the rainbow. Everything that you need is inside of it. It is the life-giving force of your body, of your entire existence. It gives life to everything inside of you and on this world and beyond. It is the life-giving force of the cosmos. It is a fractal of God in its purest essence, a fractal of the eternal sun. This is your connection to source energy, to the central sun. And from this perspective, you can create, transmute, transfigure reality itself. And now we call forth the eternal fire from our heart center. We call you to come forth from the flower of life. May our flower of life open, and may the eternal fire come forth, spreading through all of our being, through all of our body, gently flowing through all the veins, neural pathways, energetic pathways, gently flowing through all channels of our bodies. It is purifying, it is transforming, transmuting everything that is of lower nature. It is transforming all density into the light of life. Breathe it in and let all density, all pressure All heaviness be transformed by the fire. Let it be transmuted by the fire. Breathe in the beautiful white fire in all of your being. See how it burns in each and every cell of your being, illuminating, crystallizing everything in your body. Know that it is purifying you on all levels. It is healing you, clearing you of all disease, discomfort, illness. It can burn through all density and misalignments in your life. It penetrates into all things. It flows through everything, and it can transform all density in your life. It is giving you more life energy, revitalizing you, purifying you, and altogether assisting you in your soul's evolution. Because in this sacred state, in this sun state, you're becoming as the eternal sun. You're tuning into your higher aspect. You're becoming more of who you are. And you're peeling away the layers, the excess layers that has deposited itself on you throughout your life. And you're letting more of who you are through in this lifetime. You're integrating more of your true self in the physical body. And also you're tuning your physical body, your earthly vessel, to higher frequency. You're crystallizing the water in your cells, in your body. So more light can be stored in your physical vessel. So more of you, your higher self, can be housed in the physical body. And know as you're doing this sacred act with the violet flame also and the eternal fire, you're transforming your entire being. And you're rapidly changing. New cells are being formed. All dysfunctional patterns and all dysfunctional fibers of your being are being dismantled, broken down. And it will be vacated from your body in proper pace and a proper way. All toxicity is being transmuted and vacated from your body in proper time, in proper flow. All that is of lower nature, all poisons, everything that holds you back will evacuate your body. You have activated the higher cleansing process of your body. Your body is also cleaning itself on a daily basis, but when you're doing this act of healing with the eternal fire, it is working on all levels and all the processes are intensified. Everything in your body that is a natural process is intensified when you're doing this meditation. Know that you can overcome all illnesses. For it's only a misalignment in the body and the soul when you contract a disease. When something out of alignment happens to you, it can be transformed, and the eternal fire will assist you to regain balance in your life. So everything may come in perfect alignment, all aspects of your being, so you can be in perfect health, in strength, revitalized, reborn. And as the old self is dying away and it is fading away, so is the newborn from the eternal fire, shining brighter, being more potent, being more powerful, being more you, your true self. As the old persona is fading away, you're letting it go. You're letting in more of your true self. And through the eternal fire, you are anchoring it in this physical body. Moving smoother and much more quicker on your soul's evolution. For this is the ultimate tool that can assist you to rapidly transform situations in your life. to transform yourself rapidly in perfect flow and alignment whenever you desire to do so. And now that we have attuned ourselves to the frequencies that will cleanse the earth and are cleansing it right now, we shall tune into the heart of Gaia. You shall visualize from your heart center. You may see it as a beautiful sun. Your entire body is in flames. Your entire body, you may visualize it as you are the surface of the sun. There are solar flares erupting from your body and going back. Gravity is bringing them back into you. The fire is swirling inside of you and around you. You are as the sun that gives warmth, that gives life to everything, that gives and radiates the higher codes from source to everything in this system. And you may find a smaller version of this at the core of the earth and also in your core, in your body. For your body is merely a smaller representation of the earth's body. Your physical mass is revolving around your own central sun, and through your own central sun harmonize and visualize the beautiful sun, the heart of Gaia inside the core of the earth. Feel how your heart is pulsating and beating. Feel how Gaia's heart is beating and come in tune with her rhythm. You may visualize yourself that you are a part of you is drifting down, sinking at the core of the earth, into the beautiful life-giving fire at the core of the earth. You're merging with the flower of life of Gaia. And through this beautiful net of fire and life that encompasses all things here on the planet, you have access to the collective. You may also visualize the fire of life flowing from the heart of Gaia, flowing inside of your body. Breathe in the life-giving fire of Gaia into your body. Revitalize yourself, recharge your body by this act. Get used to her fire's intensity, the life-giving force that keeps everything alive here on earth. Breathe it in more intensely and let out all the excess energies, everything that is stagnant, everything that is decaying is flowing out. Breathe in the life-giving energy of Gaia. And know that you can do this anytime you wish to do so, regenerating yourself, revitalizing yourself, healing yourself. You may find that even your hunger, your thirst may fade away. For in this state you do not need those external energy sources, for Gaia provides you with everything that you need. Even food and water is another form of this beautiful energy. And as you're breathing in this beautiful energy, you may also visualize yourself flowing in the eternal fire of Mother Earth. And all of you are sitting in your homes or whatever sacred place you reside in right now. And through the core of Mother Earth, we are all connected here. And know that we are tapping in the collective, not just the ones who are tuning into this meditation, but to all who are in resonance with these frequencies will assist us and to amplify the effect of this transmutation, wherever they are, whenever they are, on all planes and dimensions, who are in tune with this vibration shall tune into this beautiful frequency to our meditation. And millions of us all across the world who are in tune with this transformation of Gaia, holding hands, are coming together. We are reuniting once more. Even though in the physical we may be separate, in spirit we are one, and through the heart of Gaia we are all interconnected, intricately interwoven with one another. We are reuniting, reconnecting, all our heartbeats are reconnecting. You may visualize all our brothers and sisters across the world as beautiful white flowers of light opening up all across the continents. We're tapping into the collective, all light workers, healers, starseeds, everyone who is in tune with Gaia and the new earth are tuning into this beautiful frequency. And now together we call forth the Eternal Father and our Eternal Mother, uniting the divine masculine and feminine into one, calling forth all angels, all archangels, visualizing how they are all coming to assist us here on planet Earth in this beautiful transformation. All beings of light, all beings of life are united with us. We ask for guidance and assistance through this process of transformation. May all things flow with ease and perfect balance, for the benefit of all life on this planet and beyond. For what we do now affects many worlds, many timelines, and together united, tuned in to the eternal fire, the life-giving force of Gaia, we call forth the eternal bright, radiant white fire from the heart of Gaia, spreading through the eternal fire, spreading all across the globe and beyond. It is also coming forth from our heart center, for we are all in tune with Mother Earth's heart center. And this radiant, beautiful white fire is flowing through everything here on Earth. Know that it encompasses all spectrums of the rainbow. All colors are in this beautiful white fire. It is flowing all across the world. And everyone who is in tune with this beautiful transformation are amplifying it, anchoring it in their own lives, reaping the benefits of it. We're assisting the transformation of all those who are in tune, who are willing to see, who are willing to move forward on their path. We are easing their way through the hardships, through the challenges. We are dissolving the heaviness. We're dissolving the distortion, the static, and the collective. So people may see and feel clearer. So people may think and be clearer. We're dissolving all density. We're dissolving all heaviness. We're dissolving all distortion across the globe, on all planes, dimensions, inside the earth and around. Nothing remains untouched by the eternal fire. For it penetrates into all things, it flows through everything. Nothing can be excluded. And if you're feeling the heaviness of the collective when you're doing this, with a few gentle breaths, breathe in the eternal fire more. And when you're exhaling, exhale the tension from your chest and let it be consumed by the eternal fire. Let it be transmuted into the life-giving force of the cosmos. See how the eternal fire is flowing through everything, flowing across the world. You may see pockets of darkness or distorted parts in the collective, or maybe geographical areas where you want to focus more your attention, then please do so. All of you will be guided to specific spots, or the whole planet. All of you are guided to a specific location or the whole altogether. Focus your intent there, intensify the eternal fire in those locations. And everyone who is included in that collective or in that geographical area are receiving this blessing even stronger, allowing them to move forward with ease. For we are dissolving all the heaviness, all the distortion, realigning everything. Know that the grid is in perfect order. The energetic grid of Mother Earth. And as we're doing this, we're intensifying the recalibration process, smoothing her transition into the higher dimensions, allowing her to transform with ease, for she is also going through her own transformation. Many geographical areas are experiencing upheavals, friction, and we are easing the transition in those parts. All build-up energies are being transformed, so when they do get released, it is in alignment. It is in perfect alignment. We are doing this for the benefit of all life here on Earth, to smooth the transitioning, to smooth the transformation, so life may thrive once more on this planet. So all may come in perfect alignment and peace. So all may move forward on their path of evolution with grace, dissolving and washing away with the fire all limitations, all boundaries, all walls, all distortion and lies are being dissolved in the eternal fire. So everything can come back into perfect alignment, into the perfect divine flow of things. For Mother Earth, for all life knows what they are doing. All the divine blueprints are already there, and all we have to do is sweep away all these limitations, these distractions, distortions, to dissolve all the interference in the natural order of things, and let life do its job. For Mother Earth knows what she's doing. She has all the codes, all the knowledge how to thrive and how to evolve. And we are all aboard with her, moving forward with her in the higher realms, creating a higher version of the earth reality, one that is in balance, one where is true peace, for divine order and law rules over all, for the law of life is of highest degree here. Life reigns supreme. Unconditional love reigns supreme. And prosperity for all life reigns supreme here on planet Earth. Now we visualize through the eternal fire that we are bringing love and prosperity to all life here on Earth. Life, love, and prosperity here on Earth. Visualize all human beings and all lives, heart centers, how we are all united. All the beautiful white sparks across the globe, we are all united. Not just the human family, but we are also united with all the animal kingdom and all forms of life. We are all connected through the heart of Gaia, and we all move and flow as one. You may feel Gaia's heartbeat, how she's uniting all of us. We are all as one, as one, as one. Now and always. Now we are anchoring the beautiful energies of the new earth, where love and prosperity rules over all. Balance, order, and peace between all human beings and all life on this planet, where all fear has been dissolved and unconditional love takes its place, being the core of the earth theme. We're anchoring the divine unconditional love pattern into our own self, so we may embody this higher aspect of ourselves, this beautiful theme that we can explore here on planet Earth. And from this beautiful perspective of our hearts, we can see through all the disorder, through all the distortion, and through the eternal fire we can dissolve it, bringing balance and peace to all, now and always. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. So we are slowly returning, coming back to peace, integrating more into our bodies. I know that you can do this whenever you're trying to tune into your higher aspect, tuning into Gaia, so she may lead you on your path. For she will assist all her children to move forward with her. And so it is. Thank you for everyone who joined us. You are coming back, integrating more aspects of yourself, coming into perfect alignment. I know when you ever want to tune into your heart center or through the eternal fire to Mother Earth's core, you can maybe listen to this meditation a few times and sooner or later you will find your own way of doing it, basically. And I think that's like the most okay part, because you're following your own higher guidance. For every time when you're doing something like this, it may change, like the colors may change, the way you are starting and going through the whole process may change because you are changing. Thank you, everyone. Because you are changing, and every and each time when you're doing something transformational or some transmutation, it requires to do things differently. Not always, but usually when you're working yourself, you can observe this, that every time you're like guided to do something else, something in the moment, which seems a bit strange at first, but after that it kind of makes sense. But just, yeah, just go with the flow, basically. And also what was shared in the middle of the whole meditation when we were tuning into the eternal fire aspect of ourselves, yeah, like you can connect through that to Mother Earth's core, and you can draw on her energy, because we're like constantly receiving that energy, and everything is receiving that energy here on planet Earth. That's what keeps us alive here in the body. And yeah, like if it is not a conscious act when you're doing that, I mean, all of us are receiving it to a certain extent, but the more blockages you have inside of yourself, not just in the body, but also energetically, and also in the body, if you're like your joints are not moving, if you're not flexible, for example, then energy doesn't flow through your limbs and different parts of your body. And that restriction of flow can also cause some serious issues later. So that is where exercise, yoga, tai chi, martial arts, whatever you prefer to do comes in handy, because you like have to do maintenance on your body so energy can flow properly. You can also observe like with people who are more older a bit and they can't even bend their knees, how like, yeah, like gradually they break down, and it's for the basically the reason that energy and all that needs to go into your limbs doesn't get there anymore. It gets blocked at specific points. So that is why maintenance is so important on our bodies. And yeah, and if you're in tune, I mean, if your body is cleansed and maintained properly, and if you do these energizing stuffs, then everything that needs to be inside of you to be healthy and to be strong can get there, and it can get to all parts of your body properly as was intended. And basically, the more you do it, the more you will break through the blockages. Even though if in the beginning it doesn't work, or it seems a bit harsh maybe, if you're like a very drastic person like I can be when it comes to energy work on myself. When I did this transmutation with the fire in the beginning, I wanted to break through all the barriers as quickly as possible, and it can be, yeah, like a very strange feeling. Like it can be similar when you're like electrocuted, like your nervous system feels like it's getting like electrocuted. You're like getting these electric shocks in your body when the blockages are being broken up. Hello, higher vibrations. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, these it can be like electric shocks that are going through your body, so that's completely normal if you're like having these little twitches and jolts when you're breaking through the blockages. It's basically like energy is pushing through barriers and like things that are closed, and that's like the natural physical response of your body. And the more you do it, the less you will feel it, and after a time it completely disappears. And like doing these transmutations in your body will be much more gentle experience. Like I know for many of you it is very gentle, but for me it was very dramatic in the beginning. But yeah, I wanted to get it over very quickly, and it was very drastic. But yeah, after a few times everything settled down. But yeah, like you can transform and transmute everything through this type of meditation. And when you have anchored that peace and balance inside of yourself, and you have transmuted all the stuff that you have accumulated inside of yourself, because like we are attracting a lot of crap from the collective, from our environment. And when you have overcome that inside of yourself, then you can project that peace into others or into the collective, and by that you're also giving this healing energy to them. And like you will be basically guided. Follow your inspiration where it leads you and see what happens, because you can like transform like complete situations in life. Like maybe, I know, like you're in a room and people are very agitated and maybe they are arguing or something. You can utilize this transmutation inside of yourself, then you project that energy into everyone else and also in the room. You swirl the eternal fire or the violet flame. It's also superb. And you will observe that after a few minutes, like everyone just calms down and start to come to senses, basically. So yeah, you can have a great influence on people. So yeah, like I think I don't remember who asked that, yeah, like what can you do for others? And I think this is like a very good thing that you may do for others, because you assist them to see things a bit more clearly, I think. Oh yeah, it was you, Higher Awareness, I think. Yeah, from South Africa. So yeah, thank you so much. Beautiful sight of emerald energy, as well held hands around the globe. Angels standing in the gaps. We could really use help with pink crystals in South Africa. Oh, you don't have pink quartz there? Yeah, like that's very beautiful. Awesome. Yeah, like, and you can do these types of global meditations on your own too, because you can bet that other people are doing it too, or maybe there some aspect of all of us who are here for the purpose of creating balance and peace basically is working on emanating those energies into collective. So whenever you're trying to, yeah, like when you're doing this meditation, you're like consciously focusing on that to intensify that healing energy, that stability in the collective. And when you're doing this, you're going to attract similar energies that are doing the same. But if you do it in a more conscious way, in my opinion, it amplifies. So you may, when you have balanced yourself, you may call on all others, unite with everyone who is in tune to bring peace and balance to this world. And yeah, like hold hands across the world and let's bring peace and balance into the world so everything may flow smoothly as it was intended originally. Okay, so thank you everyone for joining us for doing this meditation together. And yeah, like also I forgot to mention, if you haven't checked out the book that I've released in July, The Teachings of Thoth, the Atlantean, you may do so. It's in the description below. You can download it for free too, or if you into Kindle, then you can get it on Amazon for like 99 cents. And yeah, like it's a wonderful tool. It's very short. It's just 60 pages, but it's a very short tool that's like, it has a ton of information condensed in it, in codes and symbols. So if you're on a spiritual path and you are seeking to evolve much quicker and to break through old stuff and blockages much quicker and sooner, then it is a great tool, a great reference. It also has a lot of practical stuff in it, like in specific situations, what can you do, or what kind of spells you can you can use to transform situations. And basically, it's a superb material, especially now that we're like bombarded with all the darkness and fears, and what are the methods through which you can overcome it. And it's a superb way to like learn transmutation and who you truly are and what your true potential is while you're here in the body on planet Earth. So thank you everyone for joining us, and I hope that we can have a live meeting next week too. We will see what the stars will hold, and I hope we can unite next week too. So thank you everyone for joining me this night, or at least here in Transylvania, it's almost bedtime. But wherever you are in the globe, thank you for joining us. Much love to you. Hello, Aria. Much love to you, and see you soon, hopefully. And looking forward for the, yeah, like I just recorded a message from the Arcturians for the weekend. So let's look forward to that message too. And see you there in the chat. Okay, so have everyone a nice weekend. Stay grounded, stay in tune with the light, and tuned into your core essence, tuned into your heart, and everything should be all right. Okay, thank you for joining me. See you soon and have a lovely weekend.